Hello learners, in this video we will talk about resolution power of the microscope, factor affecting the resolution power, as well as how one can calculate the resolution power of a given light microscope. So contemporary light microscope are able to magnify the objects up to 1000 times. Since most cells are in between the size of 1 and 100 micrometer in diameter, therefore they can be easily observed by the light microscopy, and can some of the larger subcellular organelles such as nuclei, chloroplast and mitochondria can be easily observed under the light microscope. However, the light microscope is not sufficiently powerful to reveal the fine detail of the cell structures such as ribosomes and the supporting and other supporting cytoskeleton of the cells. So this is due to limitation of resolution of the microscope. Now, what is resolution? Resolution is the ability of microscope to distinguish object separated by a small distance. So this power of resolution is quite more important than that of power of magnification. Image can be magnified as much as desired. For example, one can project the image on the projector and then the image can be viewed sufficiently larger. But you cannot see ribosomes and other small subcellular fractions even in the magnified image. Now, what is the resolution? Under optimal condition, the resolution power of the microscope can reach to 0.2 micrometer. So, the two objects separated by less than this distance appear as a single image rather than being distinguished from one another. So this theoretical limit of light microscopy is determined mainly by two factors: the wavelength of visible light, this is the first factor, and the ability to gather the light by the microscopic lenses. This is collectively known as numerical aperture. So we can see here a formula where resolution is equal to 0.61, this is the constant factor, and lambda indicate the wavelength of visible light. The numerical aperture, that is n sin theta, where n is the refractive index of medium. Here theta corresponds to the angle to half of width of the cone of light collected by the lenses. So here we can see this is the angle cone of the light, and this half value value of the angle represent the value of theta. The maximum value of theta can be 90 degree. Okay, so this whole angle can reach up to 180 degree, and therefore half value represents the 90 degree. Now let's come back to the refractive index. So refractive index of medium can reach from 1 to 1.4. The value of refractive index of air is about 1, and if we use oil immersion, then this refractive index can reach up to 1.4. Now the wavelength of visible light ranges from 0.4 to 0.7 micrometer. So the value of lambda is fixed at approximately 0.5 micrometer for the light microscopy. Now if we calculate the resolution, then we can get a resolution of about 0.22 micrometer. So this is the this resolution indicates under a standard condition. So under standard condition we can get this resolution of about 0.22 micrometer. Now there are certain factors which affects this resolution power. For example, the wavelength of light. Now relation of the wavelength of light to the resolution is quite inverse. Means if wavelength of light is lesser, then the resolution power can be increased. Similarly, if the objective lenses gather light from the specimen at lower angle, then resolution can be increased. Now numerical aperture, there is this whole value of n and the angle also play important role in determining the resolution. Now higher the value of numerical aperture, greater will be the resolution. There are different type of light microscope: phase contrast microscope, fluorescent microscope, video enhanced differential contrast microscope. Okay, so all these microscope shows a resolution power of 0.2 micrometer. Now there is a term which is resolution and the detection. For example, the video enhanced differential interference contrast microscopy and the fluorescence microscopy can visualize the very small molecules such as cytoskeletal protein with a diameter of about only 0.02 micrometer. However, this enhancement does not overcome the theoretical limit of the resolution of the light microscope, which is approximately 0.2 micrometer. Thus, although video enhance allow the visualization of microtubules, the microtubule appear as blurred image, due to limiting factor of the resolution power of the microscope. This phenomena is known as detection. So we can detect a very small amount of molecules, very small diameter of molecule, but we cannot resolve in the light microscopy. This is the limitation factor of the light microscopy. So if you use electron microscopy, then the wavelength of electron is very low, so we can gain a resolution of about 0.2 nm. So I hope you understand all this concept. If you have any doubt, you can comment me in the comment section of this video. Thank you.